Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're rocking and enjoying your life. So today I'm doing this video as being intuitively guided to check what ancestral patterns, the blessings, challenges in terms of karmas or any other aspect of our life that we are carrying from our forefathers, that is our ancestors, our previous generations. Now the one reason that I'm being guided is because now this period in India, there is this period going on for our ancestors where we do some rituals for their to bless their souls and for their forward journey. So these 15 days, which is called as Pitru-Paksha in or Shraddh in India, so which is specifically for all the people who have passed over, all the souls who have passed over from our families, for all the generations, all the previous generations. So in a way we will try to check what uh, patterns in terms of blessings, in terms of challenges, good karmas, bad karmas, and anything else that we are borrowing from them, and what we can do about it. Like the good things, how we can utilize that. Once we know what are the good things that we are carrying from them, we can see how we can utilize them. And the negative part, the karmas or the negative patterns, that if we are carrying anything, how we can work on resolving them. So overall we are going to see different aspects. That is, first a generic reading, then I will look at the blessings that you are getting from your ancestors, the challenges that are coming from them, then an additional, like what gods and goddesses are blessing you with, some additional blessings that they might give, the angelic guidance, what the angels are trying to advise you in terms of the challenges or overall what they are guiding you, and what actions you need to take overall, considering the good and the bad part of this reading. So today what we'll do is I'll randomly pick up any three colors out of these as option number 1. Then let's see, okay, this is option number 2, and I'm intuitively guided to take this as option number 3. So this is option number 1, this is option number 2, and this is option number 3. So you can choose any one of these 3 options based on the colors that you prefer or what you are intuitively guided to, or you can make 3 chits on a blank paper and write 1, 2 and 3 on them and shuffle them and choose randomly any one of them. Just pray that pray to dear God, goddess, archangels, what are the ancestral patterns that I am carrying. Please help me to understand it, and just pick up any one of the chits randomly, and whatever number comes, go with that. So again, this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. Okay, so I'll see you in your respective groups. Thank you. Hello group 1, how are you doing? I hope you are truly enjoying your life, which you must, which I always insist in all of my videos. So you have chosen this yellow color chit. I don't know what is exactly inside this, so whatever I had picked up, I have kept it over here. So I'm yet not aware what is inside this chit. So but from yellow, so what I'm intuitively getting is that somewhere either you are having challenges with regards to your confidence, that is some element of lack of confidence, or maybe you have very good confidence on a positive side, which is possibly coming from your fathers, your forefathers, your grandfathers or grandmothers. So on both the sides, yeah, like your mother's side, your father's side. So from somewhere there is some confidence which is coming either in a good way, or confidence related issues are coming which can be worked upon definitely. So today we will see different tarot decks and all. So I'll be using 3 to 4 tarot decks, a couple of oracle decks and angel decks to do this reading. So right now I'll take 3 cards for a general reading overall what ancestral patterns we have as a group. And always remember, this is a generic reading, so you may resonate to certain aspects of it or you may not resonate to certain aspects of it. So take whatever you resonate with, and rest in is you can kind of ignore. So now we will see the blessings. I'll pick up 2 cards for what ancestral blessings. So for whatever blessings are coming from your ancestors. Then I will take out 2 cards for understanding what are the challenges that are coming your way. So whatever ancestral challenges, now it could be, now see, blessings and challenges, I'm using these broader terms because they can include the good karmas in blessings. So in a way they are blessings because your forefathers did certain good things in their life, so maybe you are able to reap the benefits. And similarly there could be some negative karmas which are also getting passed over. So if we are inheriting the good things, then we'll also have to inherit the negative things and work on resolving them, or you can say enjoy resolving them. Then I will also take out a card for what blessings are coming your way by gods or goddesses. Then what actions you need to take overall based on the blessings and challenges. And finally, what is the angel's advice? Okay, so we'll see these cards one by one. Okay, so now before opening your cards, what I can see intuitively or through my psychic reading is that, as I said earlier, and there are some aspects related to your confidence, self-confidence, maybe some element of some happenings in your ancestors' life that because of which their confidence got affected, and somewhere that kind of pattern has followed into your life also to some extent for some of you, is what I'm getting through my psychic reading right now. Yes, so star, yes, as I said, now there could be, now this card also indicates that some of you might have challenges with regards to confidence levels, whereas some of you might be ultra confident, which makes you kind of shine a lot. Like you can utilize your talents because you have that confidence, you are ready to make mistakes, you are ready to take actions with confidence, and you are able to go ahead, take that action, take those steps, and you are open to make mistakes also. So sometimes things may go wrong, sometimes things may go right, so you are ready to accept it, but with confidence. Whereas in the opposite of it, some of you may have these issue, like whether you will tend to you might tend to overthink whether this is a good thing to do or whether this is the right thing to do or not, etc. So somewhere you can work on your solar plexus chakra through whatever healing techniques or whatever way you know to work on chakras, and you can try to boost your confidence. For solar plexus chakra, there are bij mantras, there are mantras which you can chant related to different chakras. So whatever mantra is associated with the solar plexus chakra, that you can definitely chant regularly for 108 times every day. I'll put the mantra in the comment section below for your reference. Okay, next is, yes, So this also represents that there are some family related issues. So maybe maintaining, so it could be either because you are not so confident. If any of you have confidence related issues, then you may be facing a lot of issues in your family life with regards to your children taking a firm stand for them, or parenting them good enough, or doing something for your family, spending time with your family. Whereas if for some of you it may happen, it may be that you are spending excessive time with your family and not concentrating on your work. So somewhere your attention, too much attention to your family, might also be affecting your work. You need to kind of balance. You have to create a balance kind of thing in your work and family life. But yes, there are some family related issues that some of you might be, maybe that because your previous generations had some quarrels, so maybe because of which there is some negativity which is there in your relationships, in your extended families, with your cousins, your uncles and aunties. So that could be one issue which has passed on to you, and they had the quarrels and you have to bear the repercussions. So that, but always understand that all these things can be healed, all these things can be resolved through different various methods, like unconditional love, expressing forgiveness. There are different ways where you can take out yourself out of all these things. It doesn't mean that you have to go back and have a good relation. If you want, you can definitely, but you can at least come out of the negativity. So now this card also indicates that there could be some fights, as I said, family related issues. So some of you are experiencing family related issues. So it could be around properties, or it could be around some assets, because of which there are fights. Maybe there is not enough clarity which is left behind by the previous generations, and hence you are experiencing the issues around it. Now, on the positive side, on the good side, it could also mean that you are having a fighting spirit in you. Somewhere the do or die attitude, or you can say that I will achieve it, I will do it kind of attitude is also present in you, because either of your parent or your grandparents from either side, your mother's or father's side, had that in them, and that has kind of passed on from them over to you. So which is a good thing, which you can try to utilize it in a best way. Now coming to the blessings. Okay, now blessings is, in a way, here what it indicates is for some of you it is the confidence. If you'll see the confidence level, all those who are confident, good confident people who are carrying this confidence from your previous generations. So you are a person who looks for a long term goal. You work on that long term goal, and while you are working on that long term goal, you also tend to enjoy the process. You also tend to enjoy the life. You also like to enjoy the journey of achieving your long term goals, is quite evident from this blessing. So which is kind of a blessing to you, because anytime, always when you're working on a long term goal, you need to split it into small milestones and take small bites, so that you can enjoy, you can finish it definitely, and you also enjoy every bite of it, every bit of it, and the journey is good overall. Whereas on the so these are basically blessings. So somewhere you either, if you feel that you are not able to relate to it, then somewhere you need to clear your blocks. You may still have the ability to be kind of to let go easily and not think too much, but think on the long term perspective and enjoy your life also. So there is this ability inside you which may not have been tapped by you until now, but there is always a scope to make use of it. Now, the challenges coming your way is, yes, somewhere you are bound with a lot of thoughts. See, somewhere you are not able to understand that there is a way out of it, and there is an imbalance in your life. So some kind of challenges that are coming from your ancestral patterns is that some of the imbalances in your life. That it could be financial imbalance, like the expenses and earnings are not matching and not stable, so that could be an element which is imbalanced. It could be imbalance in relationships which is kind of restricting you, so you are kind of being restricted because of some thought patterns. It could be more because of the thought patterns, the upbringing that you have been through, the family values that you feel they are kind of restricting. But like lack of confidence, maybe your lack of confidence is not allowing you to overcome these restrictions, to break these chains and go ahead and bring in this balance in your life. So somewhere if you'll see this together, the blessings and the challenges, so these are the challenges, these are the blessings on the right side. So to achieve this blessings or to utilize these blessings, you need to break these chains. You need to break free from these bindings, these limiting beliefs, these limiting thoughts that are there because of your upbringing, because of your family thought processes, which may need to change as per the present times. You need to upgrade somewhere. So this can be worked upon, this can be healed through different ways. Now many a times, to make these things happen, you need to release these blocks, because these kind of limiting beliefs or these kind of limiting thoughts kind of become a blockage in our life. So to release these blocks, we have to do certain things, like you can either heal yourself, or you can meditate, and you can work on releasing them through affirmations. There are different ways. Now in my angelic symbols mystic workshop, which is angel healing workshop, there is a process called as block release or oaths, vows, blocks release process, in which which can help in releasing all such limiting beliefs, limiting thought patterns around any area of your life. Also it includes cord cutting process, which also helps you to get you can say not rid of, I would say, but to resolve and heal them completely, because getting rid of it is something which may or may not happen, but healing it once and for all is permanent. Now what are the blessings that are coming your way from the gods and goddesses? So you have a blessing from god of love, so which means that you have the ability or you have a desire to be free, to be independent. So see, there's restrictions. Okay, so somewhere you feel that you are restricted and there is a strong desire to be free out of this. Okay, now maybe there are some restrictions in terms of your relationships, so which is not letting you have successful relationships, or in kind of especially loving relationships. But if you work upon all these things, if you let go, if you are able to release these limiting beliefs, then definitely you can achieve success in your relationships. Another blessings that you have is ability to make people laugh. That means there is some element of sense of humor, so which is also visible over here. So kind of making people laugh, making people happy. So this ability is also coming from your ancestors. So someone might have had a good sense of humor, which has kind of passed on over to you, and you are a kind of loving person also. You can express love to others easily, but make sure that you also love yourself equally, because self-love is equally important. Then next is what actions you need to take. Yes, now if you'll see that this card has come twice, that means you need to work on being confident. If you are already confident, make sure that you don't get overconfident, and otherwise there will be this kind of scenario. If you become too confident, excessively confident, then something wrong may happen and a sharp decline can come your way. So don't avoid getting into an egoistical state of mind. Because of your confidence levels, you may achieve a lot of success, but that doesn't mean that the success goes in your head. So make sure that you are grounded enough. You do a lot of grounding yourself, and releasing all these egoistic and superiority thoughts from your soul, mind, body. And if you are having less confidence, if you are facing lack of confidence, then as I said, you can work on your solar plexus chakra and you can try to gain your confidence. Be confident, because see, you have the ability of love, so love yourself. Okay, self love is important, so that can also help you boost your confidence. You have the ability to make people happy, so do it, do more of it, and focus on your long term goals, but do work on them regularly. So you can say, set high targets, start small, and then gradually scale up. So what is the angel advice? Professional assistance. Now if you are wondering, if some area of your life, if you are stuck somewhere and you are trying to look for some solution, especially with regards to these limiting beliefs, something that is ancestral patterns that you are experiencing, because of which you are not able to make use of your blessings that are there, you can always take a professional assistance, some expert advice, a counselor, a healer, or if any particular, maybe you are stuck with your finances, so you can take financial help, an expert's help with regards to finances. If you are stuck with relationship, then you can again take help of a marriage counselor or a relationship counselor or a healer who works around relationships. Now maximum of my clients are around relationships, so definitely you can consider that way also. So there are different ways that you can work, but if you are intuitively guided to take some professional help, then go ahead. This is a signal, this is an angelic guidance to you, that you have to go ahead and take the advice from some expert for whatever you are feeling stuck at, especially if you are stuck at your confidence related issues. Now along with this sheet, I'll also take out some more. Okay, I'll take all of this. This was the original one which you had picked up. Yes, so this is Archangel Chamuel. Now Archangel Chamuel is related to love, unconditional love, an angel of unconditional love. So here again, so you have either issue, if you are having issues around love, unconditional love, relationships, Archangel Chamuel is there to help you. Or on the other side, you are also a loving person, you can take help of Archangel Chamuel to express a lot of love, to spread a lot of love around people in your life. Secondly, if you are wondering that whom should I take assistance from, if you choose to take some professional help, then who is the right person from whom you can take this assistance? Always you can connect to Archangel Chamuel to find out. You can ask Archangel Chamuel to please connect you to the right person for whatever assistance or whatever help you are seeking for. Okay, so Archangel Chamuel will help you to find the right person for yourself, for your requirement. Okay, make your own meal. Now maybe some of you have a hobby of cooking, so maybe you can spend some more time, a leisure activity, to make your own food sometimes, because it kind of make your favorite dish as a part of self love. Make what you like and just consume it, just forget about the calories and everything, but just enjoy the taste of it. So that is something which you can do. Spirituality, so you can also choose a spiritual path, that is healing or some kind of spiritual chantings, mantras, etc., to boost your confidence, to work on all your chakras, to manifest your goals and the long term goals that you have. Healing light, so you can see spirituality, healing light, professional assistance, and Archangel Chamuel. So if you'll see, all of these are leading somewhere towards, maybe some of you need healing, you need to focus on healing yourself, to boost your confidence, to resolve your issues that you are carrying from ancestral patterns, the challenges especially, that is the self-limiting beliefs, restrictions that are there in your soul, mind, body. Follow your intuition. So always remember, so some of you are possibly, or all of you are possibly being guided by your intuition correctly, to choose a path. So make sure, and maybe your confidence is coming in, lack of confidence is coming in your way, because of which you are not able to take that step. So the guidance here is that you need to follow your intuition. Make sure that whatever intuition is telling you, you follow it. Shreem. Now Shreem is a mantra of goddess Lakshmi. So as you can see here, there is a goddess Durga idol. I was intuitively guided to keep it because the Navratri is also coming. So somewhere if you are having finance related issues, these challenges that are there with regards to your finances, then you can understand that this healing light, spirituality, you can take help from goddess Lakshmi or angelic help, Archangel Ariel and Archangel Raphael, if you connect with angels, and you can work on healing your finances, especially the ancestral karma and ancestral patterns around finances. Now if it is ancestral patterns, then it can also go towards inner child healing, and if it is ancestral karmas, then with healing light you can, and forgiveness and all, you can always work on clearing the karmas over here. Okay, so that's all with your reading today. So if you resonate with this reading, okay, so do mention it in the comments how you resonate with it, what you are able to connect to it in whatever way. So mention that in the comment, and if you like the reading, then do share, comment, do share, like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Hello group 2, how are you doing? I hope you are enjoying your life. I always mention in all my videos that you must enjoy your life. There are a lot of good things in spite of our challenges. So now you have chosen this color, which is purple. Now I really don't know what is inside this chit because I have not yet opened it. I've just kept it aside one by one as we had picked up. Now from this purple color which you have chosen, somewhere I feel that some of you have got some good intuitive ability. That is, your intuition is quite strong, your sixth sense, your gut feelings are quite strong, and they guide you very well. They tell you a lot of things accurately, which means which is possibly coming from some of your parents. I somehow feel that for most of you it is coming from your mother or mother's side. So maybe her parents or your mother herself. So that natural ability or that developed intuition that you are blessed with is somewhere coming from your mother's side. This is something which I am getting from my psychic reading or intuitive channels. Now I'll just pick different cards. So first I'll take out these 3 cards for your general overall reading about ancestral patterns that are part of your life. I'll take this. Now I'll take out 2 cards to see what are the blessings that are coming your way. The ancestral blessings. Then the challenges. The ancestral challenges. Now blessings and challenges can include your ancestors' good karmas, negative karmas, or their good actions, good deeds, bad deeds, whatever mistakes they made, whatever right things they do or did. So both. So it is overall. Now sometimes they do certain good things and we reap the benefits. So similarly, if they do something negative, then we have to bear the whatever there is repercussions for it. So I'll take out a card to see what divine blessings from God or goddess is coming your way. and the angelic guidance. And lastly, what actions you must take to overcome your challenges, the ancestral challenges, and utilize your blessings to the best. Okay, so I'll just keep this card in a sequence. Oh, yeah, I've got 2 cards, so 2 divine blessings. Okay, so first we'll see this chit in the end. Now, before opening your cards, what I'm getting through my psychic reading or intuitive reading is that, as I mentioned before, I can see the word intuition, which is quite strongly evident. Now, on the good side, it can mean that you have got strong intuition, your intuitive powers are quite good. Some of you are using it quite well, some of you are not able to use it quite well because of maybe the blocks that you are having around your intuition, maybe some mistakes of not following your intuition and ending up in something very bad, which has caused a trauma to you, or somewhere you were confused whether your thoughts are intuition or your intuition or your thoughts, and hence you couldn't follow it properly, and that kind of is troubling you even now. So maybe the trauma out of that mistake, that where you where you considered thoughts as your intuition, or you ignored your intuition considering it is just a random thought and ended up making a mistake. So maybe you need to heal on that, you have to heal that trauma. Yes, now as I said, now this card indicates that yes, there is some possibility that where you had ignored your intuition, as I said just before opening the cards also, that some time of your life, somewhere you were strongly guided by your intuition to do certain thing or to not do certain thing, and you thought that it was possibly just a random thought, a flying thought maybe, and you kind of ignored it, and that kind of was a big mistake or ended up being a big mess for you. So somewhere this tendency or this particular thing is coming to you, or maybe because of some kind of upbringing thought process, or something installed in you during your childhood through by your forefathers, that is your grandparents or your parents, or both, around this how whether you should trust your intuition or not, or something that kind of created a block on your intuition, so which kind of ended up being which has kind of chained you, it has kind of restricted you in not being able to, because of which you are not able to follow your intuition quite strongly or quite easily. Now this card along with this third card, okay, so now what this indicates, see, you don't have to be really scared about these cards, though it may appear kind of negative, but you should understand one thing, that if you are able to work on this aspect, if you are able to release yourself from this trauma or this limiting belief or this limiting thought process or limiting pattern, where you are not able to utilize your intuition, or you are not able to follow what your heart is telling you or your subconscious mind is telling you, then you'll always be chained to it. But if you are able to overcome it, if you are able to work upon it, then financial abundance is definitely on your way. Not only just financial abundance, but overall good life is on your way. And it can also mean that if you are able to unchain yourself from this, there could be a sudden change. I mean, things can suddenly change for you in good way. Okay, so things can drastically improve. You may think that okay, it may take several months, but it may happen in several weeks also, a few weeks also, so or few days also. Okay, so taking this action. Now I feel that this is more of a traumatic experience that some of you have been through. Now trauma brings in lots of fears, and that fear is kind of binding. It kinds of restricts you, it kinds of chains you back. It is kind of a chain on your hands and legs that it does not allow you to move forward, take actions. Even if you know what actions you have to take, somewhere you are aware, your intuition is telling you, but you are not able to act on your intuition because of the fears. Yes, now that could also be a pattern which some of you are having, that because of the upbringing, the thought patterns that have been followed through generations in your family, somewhere you are kind of restricted. You have this fear, you have this anxiety issues which are being there, which are being passed over to you since your through your childhood upbringing, and that is kind of blocking you from a good life or the abundance. Now to overcome these things, one way to do all these things, to overcome your trauma, to overcome your anxieties, fears, everything, is by doing a inner child healing. So if you are able to, if you know any inner child work otherwise to do, you can do that. Or if you want to seek that healing for yourself, then I'll post the link below to my inner child healing service, and you can have a look at it. If you are intuitively guided, then you can definitely connect with me. Then coming to your blessings that are coming from your ancestors. Yes, now these blessings could be in the form of some kind of thought patterns, some kind of belief systems, which with the help of law of attraction can help you bring in a lot of good things in your life. Or this could be skills also. So I feel that for many of you, intuition is a very good skill for you. As I kind of said in the beginning, that the only block over there is that you are not able to use it somehow to the level at which you can, a level at which your intuition can go. Some of you may have to put in some effort, like with your healing, with your meditation, or some kind of energy work or mind work. You can boost your intuition. There are different ways to boost your intuition, so you can develop it for yourself, and you can create wonders in your life. So there can be a lot of achievements that you can have, and you can have a very happy and fulfilled life. So somewhere these blessings, maybe some good karmas which were done by your ancestors, are you are also getting the benefits. Only thing is that you have to reap the benefits. You should be able to somehow overcome your blocks. You need to unchain yourself, and so that you enjoy these benefits of the good karmas that your ancestors have done. So it could be a financial blessings also, or financially stable life, or an abundance or prosperous life. So definitely for that intuition, somewhere this intuition, I don't know why, but it is repeatedly coming to my mind, which some of you are kind of ignoring and not taking it seriously, but you must take it seriously. Now in my angelic symbols mystic workshop, which is an angel healing course, there is a separate process for intuition development, where how you can develop your intuition regularly, and how you can connect to the divine source to seek the intuitive guidance. The way, before opening the cards, I was able to tell you certain things, and then the cards turned out like that. So why it is like that? Because I'm able to tap that intuition into that intuition, so using the process which I teach in the angels course. So there will be a batch coming soon. I'll post the link below in the description sections. Now the challenges that are coming your way is excuse me. So the challenges are you're not able to, you're not you can say there are a lot of blockages in your success. You're trying to work hard, you're trying your level best to achieve success in your work, in the work that you do in all the areas of your life, but somewhere you are finding it very difficult to achieve the desired success. Some or the other obstacles come in your way. Something, maybe some people create some blocks in your path, or maybe the situations or circumstances don't turn up in your favor. So this could be possibly because of some karmic bondage, Like maybe for some of you the ancestral karma could be playing some role over here. So in such cases, if it is karmic, then you have to clear the karma. Somewhere you'll have to do forgiveness on their behalf and try to heal yourself and try to heal this pattern. See, always remember, when you heal yourself, you also heal the generations before you and you heal generations after you. So you kind of break that pattern for your future generations. So do consider it, that the healing part of this negative karma which is there possibly around achieving success or having regular blocks, or for some of you the success may come, but after long efforts, after long time you may have to wait a lot, you may have to put a lot of efforts to achieve that success and by the time you achieve it, then half of the fun is gone possibly. So to get that success which is eligible for you, which you deserve and in time, so that you are able to enjoy it or take the pleasure of it fully, then you have to overcome these challenges, that is the karmic bondages that are there. Now the blessings from the divine. Okay, so the divine blessings that are coming your way. Now I was supposed to take out only one card, but for you people there are two cards, so that means there are more blessings. Now some of you are now I would say first that all of you are protected from evil forces. So somewhere if you are worried about the evil forces or negativities, jealousies and envies from others, then always remember that you can seek protection from the evil forces. You can have yourself protected, you can apply shielding to yourself, your family. See, divine beings are there to help you. You just need to invoke them sometimes, and of course without invoking also they are there, but it is always good to ask for help from them. They are never going to deny that help to you. At times we may feel that even after praying that certain bad things happen, but always remember then that could have been the least possible bad thing that could happen. If you had not been praying, if you had not been protected, it could have been worse than that. So always be in gratitude. So you are kind of the gods and goddesses are there to protect you. You have the ability to see God everywhere. That means you are maybe you have an inclination towards spirituality. See, intuition also comes with divine connect. So somewhere you are having that natural connect to the divine, or you have that inner urge for it. Now, strength and courage to defy conventional authority for truth and justice, which means that you may want to choose an alternative path, not a non-conventional approach in life. So now this inner urge to break the chains and follow something unusual, now that could also be a blessing. So if any one of you are having such kind of willings, or you can say thoughts, you want to go for some non-conventional approach in life, then be assured that divine beings, that is especially see this divine being, that is Nrsimha, is an avatar of Lord Vishnu, or you can say Lord Narayana. So you have got blessings of Lord Narayana for this. Even this second one, now this Parshuram, now this is also an avatar of Lord Narayana, or you can say Vishnu, who is a slayer of demons. So in a way, if you are experiencing a lot of negativity, lot of toxicity around you, lot of toxic people in your life, lot of jealous people around you who are trying to block your progress, as I mentioned in the challenges, so maybe you are attracting somehow those things to you because of the ancestral karma or ancestral challenges. So that can be overcome, one, by healing and forgiveness. Secondly, you can invoke protection to yourself. Now, how to apply protection and how to seek divine protection? Now, there are different ways you can do it. If you connect to the angels, then in my angel healing workshop I do cover that. Or if you connect to gods and goddesses, then I also have another workshop which I'll be coming up with regards to the goddess energies, which soon I'll be posting on my website, maybe in the first week of October 2022. So in which we can invoke the blessings of goddess Durga or different goddesses, and like goddess Kali also, and you can seek their protection, shielding for yourself and your family, your belongings, everything, your businesses, your work, your office, everything, and even your home. Okay, so be assured that the divine beings are there to protect you, to support you. You just need to connect with them. So if you are wondering whether you should take up some spiritual work or some healing work, then this is an indication that you must. Now the actions that you must take is, somewhere you need to bring in a lot of clarity in your mind. So there is a lot of clutter, there are a lot of thought process, maybe there is a lot of overthinking, over worrying that is happening. So you need to kind of go deeper into your subconscious minds, in your mind. Maybe you can meditate, maybe you can do some healing to clear the negative thoughts, or just do some basic meditation so that you can clear this clutter and seek the guidance from your subconscious mind, because now that can really turn the tables for you, that can really make things shift faster. Like as I said, this card also indicates sudden changes, okay, that there can be sudden changes in your life. And same way this, so wheel of fortune, so your fortune can turn rapidly. Just that you need to clear this clutter. So all that experiences that you are having in your life is somewhere you are attracting either because of your ancestral thought patterns that are coming in your way, or to some extent even karmic. In your case, I'm also getting, for some of you it could be karmic, but they can be cleared, they can be worked upon, though they cannot be erased. No one can erase your karma or their karma. Only thing that you can do with karma is that you have to bear it, you have to work on clearing it. With forgiveness, with acceptance, you can clear it faster, and healing can further boost it. So always consider going into acceptance in spiritual work, in chanting, or in healing, energy healing, whatever resonates with you. So the actions basically that you must take is, you need to declutter your mind, clear your mind, and seek even the divine connect. So spiritual connect is something you can connect with your guardian angels, or you can connect with the gods, goddesses, whomsoever you connect with. Now the angelic guidance is new supportive connection. That means you can possibly expand your circle. You can try to look for new people in your personal life, in your social life, in your professional life, wherever you are experiencing challenges. So you can seek support, and always remember, when you're trying to find out new people, then seek divine guidance. See, divine guidance or divine support is there for you. So always take their help. Ask them that who are the right people to connect with for whatever purpose you are trying to connect. So the actions part, you can connect to the new people who can be helpful to you, who can contribute in your life very nicely or in a good way. But remember, you also have to give that contribution back to their life in whatever way they can benefit, to make that relationship healthy. And declutter your mind. You will see what is inside this chit, and I'll also take out few more. So sunrise. Now sunrise is indication that you need to bring in light. So to remove the darkness or to remove the negativities, you have to bring in some light. Now this light could be of meditation, it could be a healing light, though it is more, personally I would say that it is more of healing light. So you can definitely consider. So if you are already into healing, then do more often. Make sure that you heal yourself. If you are not, and if you are wondering to explore, then you can definitely consider there are different ways you can do healing. You can practice healings. I teach a few healing techniques. I'll be posting the website link below. You can always check over there. I'll just take out few more. Love and light. Now see again, so sunrise, love and light. So love and light is also an indication. Now this is clear indication towards healing light. Love yourself, your self-love, love others unconditionally, unconditional love for yourself, for others, forgiveness for others and yourself, and bring in a lot of healing light for yourself. See, third indication, mantra chanting. So again, some kind of spiritual sound healing or healing with the help of mantras. Self-love. Again, Archangel Samuel is for self-love, for love, unconditional love, self-love, Archangel Samuel. So there is a lot of lack of self-love possibly for you guys. You need to work on loving yourself. You need to love yourself for whatever way you are, or whatever your life is. You just need to love yourself. You need to appreciate yourself. Just accept yourself as you are, and to find new connections again. So here you have to find new connections, new supportive connections. If you're wondering whom to connect with, always take help from Archangel Samuel. He will help you to find the right people for you. And Archangel Raphael. Yes, now Archangel Raphael is for healing. So again, Archangel Raphael is a healer, is a master healer, you can say, and he also helps in healing relationships. He also helps in healing your finances or healing any aspect of your life. So very clearly you can see that, and you can see there are two archangels that have shown up. So you can consider angel healing. I do conduct a workshop on angel healing. I'll be coming up with a batch in October 2022. I'll be posting the link in the section in the description below. You can definitely check it out, and if you're connected, if you feel intuitively guided, then definitely you can connect with me. So that's all with your reading. So do consider these healing thing and heal yourself of this trauma, so that you are able to prosper. If you resonate with this reading, then do mention in the comment section below how you are able to resonate with it. And if you like the reading, then do share it with others and subscribe to my channels. Thank you. Hello group 3, how are you doing? I'm sure that you're rocking and fine and enjoying your life. I always mention in my videos that do enjoy your life. There are a lot of good things that you can enjoy, and the challenges, they can definitely be overcome. Now you have chosen this color green. Now I don't know what is inside this chit, because I have not opened it yet. However, just by doing an intuitive reading for this, the green color kind of indicates that some kind of healing is required, or maybe there are some blockages around your heart chakra which are passing on, so it can affect your relationships, or for some of you even your finances, because in some aspect green is also color of finances, and heart chakra also relates to relationships and finances. So let's say, we will see in detail, but this is what the initial thing I'm getting. We will see this in the end. So first I'll take out the tarot cards to get a general idea about just keep it aside, get a general idea about what ancestral patterns. Okay, I'll take out 3 cards. Now this is an extra card which just came out during shuffling, so we will see that also. Then what ancestral blessings are coming in your life. Now these blessings could be because of some good karmas or good actions or deeds that your previous generations have done, and you are able to reap the benefits of their good karmas or good efforts. Okay, so I'll take 2 cards. Okay, then I will take out 2 more cards to see what are the challenges, the ancestral challenges. That is, it could be some negative karma or bad deeds or whatever, negative thought patterns, upbringing that has installed some challenges in you, or limiting beliefs. So it could be around anything, not necessarily negative karma or anything. We will see it in details, what is exactly coming up in your cards. Then the divine blessings from any god or goddesses. So I'll just take then what is the angelic advice that you need to follow to overcome your challenges and utilize your blessings? And in addition to that, what are the actions that you must take so that you can enjoy the blessings by overcoming the challenges? Okay, so before opening your cards, through my intuitive reading, what I can see is, as I mentioned earlier, that there is some healing required. You need to heal on some negative thought patterns. For some of you, it is the negative thought patterns that are affecting you, that are creating challenges in your life, which you need to overcome. Now see, if they have been there for kind of generations, which has been passed on to you, and if you are also carrying it for so many years since your childhood, then the healing required would also be equivalent, so it's not like a day or two's job. It may take a little more time than that, or the healing that you would do should be at a kind of a different level, so that it goes very much deep into your subconscious mind and clears the patterns in one go. Okay, so that could be one thing. So for some of you, I feel that there are some inner child patterns also, which have inner child patterns can come up through your upbringing, through different experiences that you have in your life. So maybe if some of you have seen quarreling parents or separation of parents through divorce or any other ways, or some issues in the relationships in the parents, then you have possibly picked up a lot of inner child issues. Or if you have been through some I can say bad experiences in your childhood or in your early age, in your adolescence or your teenage, then that can also bring in a lot of inner child issues. So for some of you, it is the limiting beliefs or thought patterns that have been passed on to you by the previous generations, and for some of you, I can see that it is the trauma or the inner child issues that are there. So we'll see the cards. Yes, now see, this indicates that and I'll also open this extra card which has come up. So yes, now this indicates, now this additional card which has come up is also indicating towards a healing, that somewhere you need to seek healing for yourself. And here I can clearly see inner child patterns, because this card shows, the second card shows some kind of superiority complex. Many a times we also end up having superiority complex in us, which can create a lot of issues in our relationships, which can create a lot of problems in our professional environment also, where a person tries to be boastful unnecessarily of their achievements, or they have a tendency to show off, which is kind of not a good thing in long run. So sometimes the superiority complex is also happening because of the inner child issues, the patterns or the experiences that you have carried since your younger age or your childhood. So that needs the healing. So the overall story is that if you are able to overcome these challenges, if you are able to heal yourself of these patterns that you are carrying since from your ancestors, from your childhood, you can experience a smooth transition towards a better times, from troubled waters to stable, more prosperous lands. Prosperous in terms of not just finances, but overall in your throughout your life, in all different aspects of your life. So prosperous relationships, prosperous finances, health, everything. So health, wealth, happiness, so all of this. So somewhere you need to work on your healing. So you need to heal some part of you, you need to heal some aspect in you, which is very much required. And always remember that healing is a journey. It takes time sometimes. For some people it may take few days, for some people it may take a couple of years also. You have to enjoy the journey. It is a process, it is a journey which you can choose to enjoy. Because whenever you try to heal yourself, you learn a lot of new things, you observe a lot of changes in yourself, and you see a self growth which further motivates you. Okay, so do consider this. Now the blessings that are coming your way. Now see again, you can see this card has come twice. So that means this transition, so from whatever stage you are in, or whatever currently, whatever turbulent times or in terms of emotions or mind or around your any other aspect of your life that you are going through and which is kind of troubling you a lot, now there is a transition which is waiting. So you have been blessed that you have some solution available to you. There is a solution, there is a resolution to your issues, to your problems. You just need to take some action. You need to row yourself out, like this guy is rowing this ship to, or this boat, towards a better time. So somewhere you have to take these actions, you have to act. You know possibly what action you need to take. Maybe people have already suggested you, you have got the necessary tools to take actions. It's just that you just have to take action. So act upon, and you are blessed with better times, better situations, better circumstances, prosperity, wealth, good health, happiness. So again, here you can see the turbulences. So if you are able to utilize the tools, or you are able to utilize the skills, this card also indicates that you have the ability, you already have the ability to use your strengths. Now your strengths, for some of you, I feel that your financial karma is good, and you can possibly attract. Just that you need to utilize your skills and strengths in a better way, so that money flows into you, and now that can really help you to turn around things in your favor. So the summary, or to put it in simple words, is you have to focus on the skills that you have got, the tools that are available already with you. They are the blessings. The tools, the skills and the strengths in you are the abilities, or the blessings for you. Now these tools or these strengths could be your, for some of you, I'm intuitively getting that it could be teaching ability or speaking ability, that is public speaking. For some of you it could be the ability to speak in front of people, to teach, to share knowledge. This is something which I'm getting intuitively while I'm just talking to you. And for some of you it could also be that you have good knowledge, or you have the ability to handle finances very well. Maybe your education background is around finances or commerce, maybe which you can try to tap into. That can really help you. So that is a blessing. Or maybe even if you're not, but for some people, the generations, for this knowledge is passed over from generations. So you can, so some knowledge or some skill that has been passed over to you from your in your case I'm getting father. For many of you, from your father or your father's side, that is your father's mother or father's father or uncle or someone from your father's side, father's family. This skill has been passed on to you, these abilities have been passed on to you, which may have been ignored till now, or which may not have been given due importance till now. So if you can remember or recollect anything at this moment when you're listening to this, do give it a specific consideration or a special consideration, that because that could be the key to unlock the abundance in your life. Now the challenges coming in your way, yes, now for some of you it may happen that you are being cheated upon by you find people who kind of tend to betray you, or you experience cheating happening to you, that, or maybe somewhere you end up trusting wrong people who are ultimately not going to be beneficial to you. Either they betray you, they cheat upon you, or they just kind of are not good for you. in whatever relationship you are seeking with them. It could be professional, it could be a social relationship, or a personal one. So that is one challenge or one obstacle that is a part of your life, or an issue, ancestor related issue. Now this could be because of some thought patterns, some negative ideas that have been fed into your mind by your ancestors since your childhood, or maybe your grandfather told your father and your father told you, or same from your mother's side. So somewhere from your ancestors this thought pattern, the trust issues, it could be trust issues, that okay, you cannot trust people because you never know that some people may just want to take advantage of you and your skills or your financial abundance. Maybe some of you are good, well to do in finances, and you experience that people just come and make friendship with you just looking at your money or your bank balance, or it could be any other good thing in your life. So this kind of trust issues you need to work upon, you need to heal them. Okay, so as a part of your healing journey, you need to make sure that the trust issues or this kind of thought patterns you need to overcome. If you're attracting such experiences repeatedly, then you need to work on cutting the cords around them. Now, so that are the challenges, and some of you may face the issues in taking action. That means you have got a lot of ideas, you have got a lot of thoughts, creative ideas, innovative thoughts, but you're not able to act upon them the way you should. So you find blocks in acting upon your ideas or executing them to the best way. So these blocks can definitely be taken care of. Now these blocks in taking actions, that is somewhere you maybe some of you tend to be emotional and not take action. You just think a lot, you do overthink, you over worry about it and end up not taking actions. So this could be due to imbalance in your masculine feminine energies. Now that can also be taken care of through healings. In my angel healing and the upcoming goddess energies healings based on goddess energies, I cover this aspect where you can balance your masculine feminine energy, the yin yang energies in you, which can help you to keep a balance between your emotions and the actions that you take. So correct actions with correct emotions is something which you can achieve when you strike a balance between the masculine feminine energies in you. So I'll be posting my website link in the description. So soon this goddess energies workshop will be uploaded over there, and the angel healing is already present, so you can check it out. Now the divine blessings is from Lord Krishna, or you can say the child version of Lord Krishna, which in India we also call as Balakrishna. So the blessings that are coming in your way, that many of you are having parental love. That means though some of you might have experienced issues around the parental relationship, that means the relationship between your mother and father, but somewhere you are the connecting link between them, because of which they are still connected, or though the relationship may be sour, or somewhere you still connect them, they both love you quite well. So that is a blessing that is coming your way. Now even in future, now your kids or your children, whether you already have or you may have in future, so be assured that they are protected by Lord Krishna. Now here so devotion to Krishna and those closest to him. Okay, so somewhere you can look for the spiritual connect. So the spiritual connect is already available to you. Maybe Lord Krishna already blesses you. Lord Krishna, or you can also say Lord Narayana, in a way, is already blessing you. You just need to connect to him. You need to connect to him, and as it mentions, those closest to him. So Lord Narayana, and one of the goddesses who is closest to him is goddess Lakshmi, or the goddess energies. So goddess Lakshmi is one of the form of divine feminine energies. So the divine feminine energies, or gods or goddesses, so both are protecting you, are blessing you. You need to connect to them. So for your healing, you can connect to them. For seeking their guidance, you can connect to them. Now the actions that you need to take. is utilizing your skills. Again, now see, this mentions that Three of Pentacles. Now this kind of mentions that you need to utilize your skill. You need to identify first what skill to use, when to use, and weave a fabric of your success in your favor. Okay, so something in your favor. So somewhere here you can see that there is a connect with your parental, maybe your father. So some skill. So as I mentioned earlier, that's for some of you the skill, or for many of you the skills that are coming in your way, or the strengths that are being passed on over to you, are from your father's side, from someone from your father's family, or your father itself has the passed on, means from them these energies or these good blessings or these skills or these abilities have passed on over to you, which can help you to seek a balance. Now you have to balance. So again, this is a balance between the good and bad, the positive, negative. If you are worrying too much, you need to balance it out. To some extent, fear is good, that to make you cautious, but being afraid too much is not good. So you have to strike a balance. It also could mean balancing the masculine feminine energies, which I mentioned earlier, somewhere over here, that it can the action part, like you have this block challenges in taking action. So by balancing the masculine feminine energies, that can help you a lot to balance your emotions and actions. So definitely you need to utilize your skill. Now you need to identify what skill. So go within your subconscious mind, go into your intuition, tap into your intuition, because these skills are going to help you towards your better future, to transition from current state towards the better stage in life. Now the angelic advice, or the angelic what the angels are trying to advise you is, you need to work on your relationship. So your personal, your love relationship with your spouse and all. So somewhere your spouse can also play a significant role in your transition, in this transition or your transformation. So maybe you can take help if you are wondering what is the skill. Okay, so maybe if you are already married, you can take help from your spouse, or if you're single, then somewhere when you're seeking a partner for yourself, so maybe you can hope, or you can say already angels are advising you that your partner, your future spouse, your husband or your wife or your partner is going to be helpful to you for your growth. So look for a partner who can help you to be a better version of yourself. So whenever you seek a relationship, if you are unmarried, then try to look for a partner who can help you to grow and be a better version of yourself, and in return you also do the same for them, because there is a give and take. And if you are already married, if you are already into a relationship, then see to it that you guys bring this aspect in your relationship, that you help each other to be better versions of yourselves, of each other, and you support each other in your respective journeys or your life paths, because that can really help both of you, your partner as well as yourself, to heal. Now relationships, of course, now some of you might I really pray and hope that all of you are having very good relationships with your partners, and those who are single, then you are able to find the right partner for yourself at the right time and at the earliest. May that right time be earliest, and make sure that all the other relationships, now it is also beyond your love relationship. It can also be the other relationships, other important relationships in your life. It could be even business partnership also. So to heal relationship, now you can always heal your relationships. Now in my angel healing workshop or goddess healing workshops, I do cover this aspect, where how you can work on healing your relationships. So different ways you can work on healing your relationships. So we'll just see this, what is mentioned to it. So yes, now you shall sail through. So you can see this, see how it resonates. So right now, though you may find yourself stuck over here, you may find yourself restricted over here, but if you are able to take actions, if you are able to utilize your skills very well, if required, take action, take help from an external source, maybe some expert advice or a consultation, or learn some new things. maybe which can support your existing skills and tools, and that can really help you to sail through these challenges and be a better version of yourself and achieve abundance and prosperity in your life, in all aspects of your life. Now I will also take out some more chits. Yes. Okay. So a lot of green chits are there. That means again indicating towards healing. So spirituality. So again spirituality and towards healing. So spirituality, this card also connects you to this term or spirituality. You are already having a divine support in your favor. Heal emotionally. So again, now this indicates that, see, another confirmation or another indication that you need to seek healing for yourself, your emotions, your thought patterns, your trauma. Healing your trauma could be one of the things, as I said, inner child patterns or the thought patterns that are coming from the emotions that are getting affected. Unconditional love. Yes, you need to love yourself. Now quite often it happens that we try to love others, but we don't love ourselves. We forget ourselves and not keep ourselves a priority. So make sure that you love yourself, and that is without any condition. Just love and accept yourself as you are. You can possibly stand in front of a mirror and just say this to yourself, that I love myself unconditionally. Look into your own eyes and try this. It really works wonderfully. Practice mindfulness. Now mindfulness, or you can also say some kind, either if you are aware of mindfulness practices or mindfulness meditation, then you can seek that so that you can go deep into your, suppose if you are wondering what skills, so you can possibly try to do some mindfulness meditation or some mindfulness practices which can help you to tap into your skills, to identify them. Work on your anger. Now heal emotionally. Now anger is also an emotion which can cause a lot of issues in our life, especially when you are having trust issues. It can affect your relationships by causing anger issues. You may end up throwing a lot of tantrums, so maybe you need to balance your emotions also. So healing is required at your emotional, and if you are having anger issues, trust issues and such limiting beliefs, then definitely think about inner child healing. So I'll post the link to that also in the description. If you're intuitively guided, and definitely you can connect with me. Now see, again, transformation. So you will sail through, you shall sail through transformation. So this card also indicates transformation. This card had come twice. So there's a lot of transformation which is waiting for you. It's just that you need to take certain actions. You need to heal yourself. You need to identify your skills, and the transformation is waiting for you with the divine support. Now, Shreem is a mantra of Goddess Lakshmi. That means a lot of financial abundance is possibly coming your way. Now see, forgiveness and acceptance. So if you are having a lot of trust issues, I guess we also talked about negative karma coming from your forefathers or ancestors. So forgiveness and acceptance can help you clear your karmas, their karmas also. Now you may wonder that why we have to do this for them, whatever karmas they have done. It is simple. The way we inherit a lot of good things from them, we also inherit the negative things. So the way we enjoy the good things, we'll also have to do this for the negative ones. So it is as simple as that. And heal your throat chakra. So it could be about your expression, how you express yourself, or you want to say something and you end up saying something else. That means there is severe block in your throat chakra, which you can work upon. So to summarize, there is a lot of healing that is required, which you need to work upon. Take professional help. You can connect with me. I do teach a lot of healing techniques with regards to angel healing, and a goddess energies healing will be coming up very soon. So if you feel intuitively guided, you can check my website. I'll be giving the link in the description. So if you feel resonating with this reading, do mention it in the comments. And if you like the reading, do share it with others and subscribe to my channels. Thank you.